Hello lovelies, if you feel like you missed out on all the good things from that Nordstrom anniversary sale and by the time that you got to it, it was sold out, then this video is for you because I can completely relate. I built so many wish lists, I shared my favorites with you guys, and I was in a very similar boat, but I did manage to snag quite a few goodies. So today I'm going to share the ones that are still in stock with you that I either bought myself, I have myself, or that I highly recommend that you get given everything that I know about the brand, being a stylist, and coming across dozens of pieces of clothes every single week. And on the flip side, at the end of the video, I'll also share the things that I think you should skip. Welcome back, and if you're new, I'm Z, but I'm so happy you're here. If you love modern style with timeless taste, you're in the right place, so make sure to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss the video. If you see anything you love, everything is in the description below, in a pinned comment, here on YouTube Shopping, and a QR code in case you're watching this on your television. I'll start with a piece that might be a yes for you. It was a no for me, but I didn't want to leave it to the end of the video because I just got it and I wanted to show it to you right away. It's by Spanx. It's their Better Than Silk shirt. It's made of 100% polyester, and you might be wondering, why did I get this shirt? And the reason I took a chance on this shirt is because, generally speaking, I love Spanx products. They always make me feel good. They're very low maintenance in terms of ironing, and I feel like they're just really flattering. I love a silky type of blouse, and black blouses clearly, but I gotta say, it doesn't compare to my Silk Notch shirt by Quince that I wear constantly. And so if push comes to shove, I much rather wear the Quince one. It's so much more breathable. And the minute that I tried it on, I thought, oh my gosh, it's so heavy and it's not breathing on my body whatsoever. Although it is a pretty good discount, I still think that the Quince one is just as much and so much more beautifully made, and a top that is so fantastic across seasons. Like, you can wear it in the summer because it's light, you can wear it in the winter because still kind of keeps you warm and insulated, and also a great layer. So for that reason, for me, it was a no. However, it is a very sturdy shirt that is going to be low maintenance. So if that's something that you really want, if you, for example, do a lot of work travel and just need this workhorse literally that you can pull out of your suitcase and is nearly indestructible, then this might be it. But it's a no for me, but I did want to share it with you. I haven't got all my items yet, but the second item I got is this Dolce Vita handbag that I absolutely love because leopard print is always such a huge print for fall winter. It's nothing new. Every single season it comes back in, and this will be no exception. This is just such a fun classic bag. I love that kind of the wraparound look that this gives. If you are still craving a vacation type of bag, they have a gorgeous tote that's an oval and just a really nice size so you can stuff everything in there. You can see what great quality this one is, and it's also a very easy snap open and shut type of bag that makes for a wonderful evening bag that you can also kind of tuck under your shoulder and like wear for coffee or just like on the go kind of thing. Then we have these Nine West loafers that was love at first sight. I love the look of this kind of dapper, slightly menswear inspired loafer look, and I have been wanting a pair like this since I've tried to recreate this outfit. This outfit by Cindy Crawford, I think it was an Armani editorial way back in the 90s, and it just kind of stuck in the back of my mind, and when I saw these, I thought, oh, these are so classic. I'm a huge loafer fan, and if you want more ideas on how to style your loafers, like anything in your closet, make sure to check out this video. It's one of my most popular videos, so if you're looking for that inspiration, you're not really sure how to style loafers that you may have gotten during the sale, make sure to head there after this. The other thing that was on my wish list that I cannot believe that I got, finally, were these Celine triple dot sunglasses. And I've never had Celine sunglasses, so I was very impressed with the pouch that it comes in. I feel like this alone is very luxurious, and you can kind of tell the quality that you're getting. These are it. Let me know what you think. These are one of the most iconic 90s shape that is so popular right now. It's flattering on so many different face shapes, and I absolutely love them. I literally just got them in the mail, so I haven't even taken the sticker off or anything, but they're really great value. I would never pay full price for these, and I'm really happy I was able to get my hands on them. The next item I recommend is a dress that I bought full price, unfortunately, but have worn it so much, and you have loved it as well. It's been a bestseller that it's hard to have regrets. It's this Ace the Label flare midi length dress that is so pretty. It's very flattering, A shape that just kind of flows and moves with you. I got it in a pink, which is really on brand given my preference for neutrals and black and all that, my happy colors, but I just thought, gosh, it looks so pretty in pink and I don't have anything like it. And I've actually worn it everywhere, including the beach, which was weird, but I wore it to the beach and I sat on the sand, nothing happened to it. I just love the dress so much. It's so easy to wear, it feels really casual and pretty. So if you're looking for kind of like a wedding guest dress type of look, this is great. Number 5 is a puffer that I absolutely love. It's the Save the Duck puffer. I have it in a few different colors and lengths, and so do my kids. We're a Save the Duck family. We're also upstate New Yorkers, love to ski, or I don't like to ski. Everybody else does, and I just have to show up and be warm. And this is the type of jacket that you can wear and do errands in. You know how sometimes in the winter it's so cold and you're like, I want to wear my big heavy jacket because I'm freezing, but then you get to your destination, whether that is shopping, the grocery store, or just running errands, and you're just like feeling like it's so heavy and it feels like you're wearing a backpack. This is so nice and light. It's really amazing the technology that they've come up with to replace real down with vegan down and make it just as amazing and very luxurious as well. I got to visit their store in Milan a few years ago, and it's just a brand that I just kind of keep reaching for year after year. The other item that I got that is not in the fashion category is a water flosser. Now, if you have any dental work whatsoever, which I certainly do, I think I could do my own root canal at this point, then having a water flosser is going to change your life. You're going to have less plaque, less cavities, less gum issues. Once you start getting older and you start to get like gum regression, like just so many different things are happening. And this water flosser has been so gentle to all the dental work that I have while still getting my teeth nice and clean. I used to have a very old model that I've had maybe since like 2019. And I thought this is a great time to treat myself to an upgrade. It's not like this big clunky like water tank. It's just kind of like one unit that I can easily use. So it's kind of not a very sexy item to be talking about, but I think that when your teeth are healthy and you kind of prioritize your health in that way, it's just, it goes a long way. The next 2 items are hair tools that I have seen that you're loving, and this is the best time to buy them. Number 1 is the Air Wrap by Dyson. Wow, I was late. I was like late to the game, to the Air Wrap game. Once I got it, it totally transformed the time that I do my hair, how long it lasts, like everything about my hair. You can go back and watch my past videos. My hair usually looked absolutely horrendous. So if you want to like speed up your hair time and look like you always got to blow out, grab it. If you want something that just gives you nice beachy waves, what I certainly do, like once my hair has already dried, I don't need the Dyson, then I create really nice beach waves with the T3 1.5 inchers. They also have the straightener, which I love straight hair, but I can't do straight hair on myself. This is just from getting my highlights done. But usually if I try to straighten my own hair at home, it ends up, it doesn't work out. But anyway, you want a hair straightener, they have it as well. And they also have the smaller barrels, like the 1 inch and the 1.25. The other thing I treated myself to that hasn't come in yet, I wish I could show it to you, is the Outerwear bras. When you have a bra that feels really good, that supports you, that is seamless, it doesn't compete with your shirt, and it lets your outfit shine, you're winning all around. This brand has a cult following and they don't really go on sale very much, so I thought it was the perfect time to kind of like freshen up my bra drawer, because something that I tend to forget about because I'm so focused on the clothes. Like, before you know, you're like, oh my gosh, I hate all my bras. So that is not gonna happen to me this fall. Next, we have the wrap bracelet, which I actually meant to wear. That's really pretty, Nordstrom brand, but perfect kind of like old money accent that's very understated but still really present, classic. This is not going to ever be outdated, and a wonderful way to either wear maybe like with your tennis bracelet or wear it alone. It's the perfect piece to finish out any outfit in a phenomenal price. Next, we have the Ralph Lauren wool coat that I'm always talking about. I've been talking about this coat for years, and I'm so happy they have it because it is a bestseller. It's a classic coat, another one that you're never going to feel like, wow, what was I thinking wearing this coat? It's beautiful. I've had mine probably since 2020, and it was probably the only good thing that came out of 2020, to be honest with you, was this coat. It's just absolutely lovely, and I feel so elegant every time that I wear it. So if you don't have just a very classic tie waist coat that is going to age really well and that will go with everything in your closet, then grab this one. On the other hand, if you kind of like a little bit of a sportier look, I haven't quite gotten it, I still have a couple days, is this beautiful puffer by Ralph Lauren as well that is cashmere. It's got the puffer look, very like fashion forward, definitely more of their modern cuts. This is going to be a very trending coat for fall winter 2026. Next we have the silk scrunchies, which I can't believe I don't have any around. I have to usually like throw my one off my wrist because I always have it around my wrist. I used to use the Goody like whatever hair ties, and I feel like they've changed the way they make all hair ties, and now they're constantly pulling. These I feel like have really helped me maintain the health of my hair. I have very long color processed aging coarse hair, and so protecting it is always high priority, and it's just these little things that make a big difference. The only problem with getting them is that you can't go back. Like you can't go back and use, you know, the old Goody hair ties. Next we have the Ross shampoo. I am a huge Ross fan, and I use their styling milk and their hair oil every single day. They're wonderful preheat tools as well as smoothing, and they're wonderful hydration tactics as well. And the shampoo is just as good. It's not like a super deep scrub or like, you know, detox shampoo. It's a really good regular everyday shampoo. It has a signature rose quality and performance. I really love it, and it comes in the huge size. Flipping back to one of the coats that I haven't gotten only because I have so much leather in my closet already, but this one by All Saints is amazing value. It also has these great ties on the side where you can cinch your waist, really have a say in your silhouette. So come fall winter, a lot of times we're under these heavy coats and jackets and our shape starts to suffer. Like you might have an interesting texture to your outfit, but then you're always kind of look a little bit wider. This is a great coat for that, you can leave it loose, you can cinch it, whatever you want. It's perfect. Now in terms of jeans, I have several, and unfortunately the two that I ordered haven't come in, so I can't show them to you. And the ones that I did order were actually two pair of black jeans, one by Pistola and one by Paige, that have that slight flare leg look that I really love. I think it's extremely elongating. These two denim brands, you can't go wrong with. You're gonna have them forever, and I wish I could show them to you, but I will in a future video. And now on the other hand, if you don't want that flare leg silhouette, then Levi's has their ribcage black denim jeans on sale, which are really popular. They're going fast. I can tell they're selling quickly. So this is another really great pair. Now, if you do love that flare leg silhouette, but you want just a classic pair of jeans, then you can't go wrong with this mother pair that is very Caroline Bessette Kennedy coated. And if you love her style, I have several videos covering her outfits and how to recreate them. So make sure to head there after this. Now, if you need somebody that understands winter, I'm your girl. And so make sure to hit the subscribe button because I will cover a lot of fall winter fashion moments that you will still look chic and functional. These Sorels, I haven't gotten them. I wish I could show them to you. I haven't gotten them in yet, but I'm very excited about them because I know I'm gonna live in them once it's covered in snow for 3 to 4 months and I don't know what to wear besides moon boots. These are gonna be a really great alternative. Now this next item is for anybody anywhere, the classic brown belt. The one by Favorite Daughter has gone. They still have it in the taupe and the olive green and that kind of beautiful suede material, but Madewell still has the suede brown belt. I really love brown belts. I think they add a touch of elegance to any outfit, so it's a great way to quickly polish up your look. And if you don't have one already, Madewell belts will really come through for you. In terms of the boots, I got the booties by Marc Fisher. Again, unfortunately, they're still not here, so I can't show them to you, but I'm really excited to wear them because I don't have a great ankle boot. I feel like all of my ankle boots are just a little dated, and so I end up not wearing them. But this time I was like, you know what, let's get our ankle boots sorted to wear under like bootcut jeans and all the trousers in the fall. But if you don't have knee-high boots, you absolutely need to get your hands on them. These by Marc Fisher are also amazing. There's actually 2 of them. And this is just a great way to dress up anything, look really polished. You can wear them with riding pants, leggings, skinny jeans, skirts. These are actually my preferred boot, but I am kind of like changing my ways and trying to do more ankle boots. So we'll see how that goes. Now, in terms of what not to buy, we have a lot of shoes on here. Number 1 are the Jelly Vince shoes that I just think Vince is a great brand, but Jelly shoes, I mean, I don't know how much life you're gonna get out of them, even if you can deal with like the whole having a jelly shoe and plasticky, sweaty environment for your foot. I just don't think you're gonna get a lot of use of them because fall, winter, and then also come next spring, summer, the likelihood of them being really hot again is quite low. Other shoes that I believe are not worth your money are these taekwondo ballet flats that just seem really high maintenance. Like by the time you get your foot in there, like the bus is left, you know, everybody's gone. I'm like, what's going on? Now that I'm older and I'm so busy, it's like if I can't get my shoes on, I can't deal. So I don't think these are really worth it. I think you're better off with the Tokyo, Adidas, or even one of their sneakerinas. The others are, I have these shoes. I teach dance fitness and have had these for maybe like 3 months, and the bottom, the rubber is completely peeling off, which is unacceptable. I mean, I know I dance hard. I don't dance that hard. You know, it's like on a gym floor. It's not gonna, this shouldn't be happening. So save your money. These are gonna fall apart if you dance hard. The next thing I don't think you should get is the LED mask by Therabody, only because I'm such a Current Body fanatic, because Current Body has done all of the homework, literally verified by this third-party source called Veritas that checks every single light bulb in every mask that they produce and sell, so that you know that every single light bulb has the same amount of power that their test masks have that they used to create the results. You know how you always see like, you know, 98% of people saw this and that, and then you're like, great, and then you don't realize that you're getting a subpar product. That's not the case with Current Body. Plus, I have seen results that I didn't think were possible, given that I have had severe acne and I keep getting, and that's a different conversation for a different video, but to be able to keep up with, you know, having really deep pimples, and then what happens after them, they linger, and then to still get rid of the inflammation, get rid of the red marks, that has completely saved my skin. So I'm a convert, I'm a believer, and if you do want a discount on an LED mask, then use my code for Current Body. I have 10% off for any red light thing device that you might want. It's Zipa10. That's it, very easy. The other thing about the Therabody is that it doesn't have a mouth opening, which now that I use my mask every single day, and I'm like, wow, what would I do if I didn't have the mouth opening? Because it's like 10 minutes where you're like, I need to talk, or I need to sip something. So yeah, so there you have it. Let me know if you have any of these items, what your experience has been. This is one of my latest Ralph Lauren finds. If you love Ralph Lauren as much as I do, I just did a video on the pieces that are going to create your timeless wardrobe forever, for this summer and for summers to come. So I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.